So hello guys, welcome. In this video we are going to discuss about the autocomplete text view. So autocomplete text view is just like an edit text with the one difference that it provides option when a user starts typing in the edit text. It provides all lists and options which can be used as an input for the edit text. Suppose you want to write the name for a person, you type letter A and it provides a list of all the names which starts with letter A. So it will be a very fun session. So stay tuned and watch the video till the end. So guys, before starting our session, let's clear all the work we have done in the previous video. For this, select the edit text and press the delete button from the keyboard to delete it. In the same way, we will delete all the code written for this edit text. So come to the main activity code and from here we will delete all its code. And boom, our project is ready for practicing the autocomplete text view. For this, go to text and scroll down a little bit and you will see autocomplete text view. Click and drag it on the desired location on the screen. So let me set its constraints. So okay guys, now our autocomplete text view is in the center of the screen. Now come to the code. Let's do some customization. So first of all, set its width to 200 dp. And from here clear the text autocomplete text view which is written in the editable text. Now from here write Android hint enter fruit name. So because we are going to write the fruit name in the edit text view, so we will give a hint to the user. In the same way, we will select completion thresholds as 1 for the moment. It means that when a user press only a single letter, a single key, the edit text will start giving the options or suggestions for the user input. So guys, this was enough for the user interface for the moment. Now come to the code. So from here, because we have to provide the list of inputs for the user. So first of all, let's write the list private static final string so fruit names so we will declare a fruit array here. Let's select some names: apple, apricot, avocado, banana, blueberries, black currant, and breadfruit. So these are enough. You can write as many options as possible. So now let's come to the code. So from here we have to provide this list to the adapter. So for this we will write array adapter. And we will write its type as array of string. New array adapter And here first of all we have to provide the context of this application. Then we will have to provide the layout, the style in which the list of options will be provided in drop down. So we will select here simple expandable list item _1. And from here we have to provide the array. So our adapter is ready. Now we have to set this adapter to the autocomplete text view. Let's access that autocomplete text view. So now let's write the final line. We are going to set the adapter. We just have declared. So that's it. So now let's compile this code into our device. So select the device and from here run this app into our device. Let's wait a while until Android Studio build this application into our device. So okay guys, let me open the code here what we have written. So guys, as soon as I type the letter A, I am getting all the options here. You can see here apricot, avocado. In the same way, when I type the letter B, I am getting all options which we just have written. Banana, blueberries. In the same way, when I select the blueberries, it is automatically written into our text view. So it provides a simple convenience for the user. So in the same way, let's customize it a little bit. We can customize it for more features. So when I'm going to give it android.popup background. So we can give it color as color over color accent. So now let's compile the code again and check what is happened. So when I write the letter A, I am getting my suggestion with the background of accent color. So there are a lot of properties by which you can customize the autocomplete text view in your desired way. So guys, hope you have enjoyed the video. Please like, share our video. If you have any question, you can ask me in comments and please subscribe to our channel.